introducing one of the, leaders that I've, really got a chance to work with, someone that I really, really look up to. If it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have hit Royale. The trainings that he's done for the stall builders and up, that really helped me so much. This gentleman's incredible. His work ethic is amazing, and I get so inspired just to hear from him and, just to learn from, this next speaker. So if you guys could, show him the same respect that I have for him, and give a round of applause for Mr. Timothy.
Everybody's so fired up. Tonight, man, we're going to have fun, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Let's put our hands together for our Royale agent. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Arlena Tech. What a great job. Man, I love this. I'm really excited tonight to give you to really get a chance to share this information with all of you tonight. I really think that by the time we walk out of here today, once you really wrap your head, around the information that we're going to be sharing tonight, I think a lot of you are going to see clearly that, guess what? Hey, look, my dreams and goals can become a reality. I think many of you tonight, once you really understand the power of how to do a wow party, why to do a wow party, what to expect, some of the pitfalls and really the stumbling blocks that exist for people that don't follow the proven plan, and how you can make sure that you avoid those. So tonight I'm excited. When I first got involved, many of you know my background. I shared it with you last week when we did the product training. But, my background is very simple. I worked at a company called Boomers. I used to make, minimum wage over at Boomers. And I was making, $5 an hour back in the day when I worked there. And it was 18 years ago tomorrow when I walked into a room just like this. And I said to myself, you know what? What if? What if these guys are going to teach me? What if they'd be willing to share with me what it takes, to win? I thought to myself, I'd be willing to learn it all. I thought to myself, I'd be willing to do it all. And I said, look, if they'll just share with me, I'll be willing to learn. And what I did was I transformed myself into a really serious student. Really started to aggressively learn this information. And, quickly I found out that in this type of business that people really do care about you. People really want to make sure that you make it. Because if you win, ultimately that's how they win. So it's really exciting to be able to have the opportunity to be able to be in an environment where people care about you and they really want to see you win. And you build those relationships and you build those friendships that are, they just last a lifetime. And you learn and you grow and you develop, skill sets and mindsets and attitudes that just, they shape who you become. And it really helps you out, not just in this business, but helps you out all through life. For myself, it helped me become a better husband, helped me become a better father, helped me become, as I coach kids sports, helped us obviously do have a lot more success in that arena as well. So the stuff that you're learning tonight, it's stuff that you can really hang on to. And I just get excited because I know that so many people tonight, they're going to, you're in the right environment. You're in an environment where people care about you, and we're going to make sure that you make it. You just got to make sure that you do your part. So I get excited whenever I get a chance to be able to spend time with all of you. And tonight I really think is going to be powerful. And tonight I think the information that you're going to be able to gather, it really is going to be able to really help you explode your business. And not a better topic to talk about than wow parties. A lot of you know when I got involved in Seacret, I'd had some experience in this industry, obviously, because I got involved in this industry 18 years ago. When I got involved with Seacret, man, I didn't know anything about skincare. I had no idea. I didn't know anything about it at all. I mean, literally knew nothing. Like when my lips get chapped, I lick them. Do you guys, I didn't even know about, I don't know anything about skincare, So when I'm sitting in your seats for the first time, I'm the type of person where I'm like, you know what, can I really do this? I had a lot of doubt because I thought, maybe since I'm a guy, if I talk to you about skincare, they're not going to take me seriously, because I don't know anything about it. So I was a little bit scared, when I got involved in the business because I'm thinking to myself, can I really do this? I could see how, someone like you just met, Darlene could do it, but what about a guy like me, who's like, no one's going to take me seriously because I thought skincare was makeup. I didn't even know there was a difference. Do you guys get that? I'm like, the only thing I know about skincare is that lipstick tastes good. You guys see that? That's the only thing I was, I had a confirmation on. So I'm like, I don't know if I can really do this. And I can remember when I went to my first wow party with Betty Perez, the co-founder of the company, a good friend of mine, and I'm watching her in action. I'm thinking to myself, this is so basic. Because you don't have to be that good. Why? Because the products are that good. See, I'm used to being in types of businesses where you've really got to be good, where you've got to open up your mouth in order to make money. And you've got to be able to say the right stuff. In our business, all you got to do is learn how to open a jar. Do you guys do that? If you can open a jar, you can become successful in our business. So tonight we're going to be training you guys on wow parties. And I think a lot of you, by the time you get done, you're going to be saying to yourself, you know what? I'm really ready now more than ever before. I'm committed to doing more wow parties than ever before. I'm really committed right now to stepping up and really increasing my exposures through obviously the wow party system and really building a rock solid business, making the product a superstar so I can become successful. Many of you are going to be saying to yourself, tonight I'm going to learn this information because I know that my life is going to change tonight once I wrap my head around this information, because if I can just learn how to become a little bit better at wow parties, if I can learn a little bit more on really how to take my wow party ability and capacity to the next level, that's what's going to shape my destiny. So tonight I'm excited to be able to share with you tonight this information on wow parties. How many of you tonight are really ready to dive into this information on wow parties? If you are, say aye. Aye. Man, you guys are excited. We're going to dive into this then. Okay. Now I want to dive into this information tonight. I think this is going to be some of the most valuable insights that you've ever captured. First thing is this: tonight we're going to be talking about the 11 proven reasons on why right now. Okay, why right now you want to be saying, I'm going to be hosting wow parties in the next 24 hours. Okay, we're going to be training on this. This right here, this information is called 11 proven reasons on why right now you want to be saying, I'm hosting a wow party in the next 24 hours. Why would you want to say that? Let's talk about 11 reasons on why you're going to want to say that. Okay, number one is wow parties are the most non-confrontational way to introduce Seacret to your family and friends. So non-confrontational. See, people don't like to get recruited into stuff. You guys get that? But they like to be attracted. So when you start off with the products and you start off with that wow party as that first exposure, it's really non-confrontational. No one feels like they're in a pressurized situation. It's kind of fun, right? They're having fun. No one's getting any, it's in a home. It's just the best, simplest, non-confrontational way to introduce people to business. Because let me ask you a question. The most important thing that you and I all have is our relationships. Yes or yes? Let's face it, right? And you want to make sure that your family and friends, when you introduce them to this opportunity, that you put them in the best environment so they feel comfortable about what we're exposing them to. Would you guys agree with that? And the best way to do that is understanding the fact that, guess what? The most non-confrontational way to introduce people to Seacret, okay, all your family, all your friends, is through hosting your wow party. That's one of the major reasons why right now, more than ever before, you want to host a wow party. You want to be saying to yourself, you know what, I'm hosting a wow party next 24 hours. I'm going to host a wow party right now, okay? Here's the second thing you want to keep in mind. And I think many of you are going to find a lot of value in this one, okay? The second thing, okay, this is out of the 11 reasons, of 11 proven reasons on why right now you want to be saying I'm hosting a wow party in the next 24 hours. The number 2 reason why you want to be saying I'm hosting a wow party in the next 24 hours is because wow parties are the perfect way to recruit up. Keep that in mind. Wow parties are the perfect way to recruit up. Okay, and guess what? And sponsor people that are on your chicken list. Do you guys get that? That's powerful. Everyone's, guess what? They have a chicken list. So how do I approach them? What do I say? How do I introduce them to the opportunity? Well, the answer's obvious. The answer's obvious. All you got to do is, guess what? Get them to a wow party. So you have to ask yourself, how do I introduce this business to the people that I look up to? How do I introduce this business to people that, you know what, that I have a lot of respect for? Well, obviously everybody knows by now, guess what? The answer's obvious, okay? Wow parties are the perfect way to recruit up and to sponsor people that are on your chicken list, okay? That's one of the major reasons why. That's actually the number 2 reason why right now you want to be saying, I'm going to be hosting a wow party next 24 hours. I'm going to be hosting a wow party next 24 hours. Now watch this, okay? This is number 3, and I think a lot of you are going to find a lot of great insight on number 3. Number 3, this is out of the 11 proven reasons on why right now you want to be saying, I'm hosting a wow party next 24 hours. Number 3, wow parties are a fun way to introduce Seacret to your family and friends. At the end of the day, guess what? Wow parties are fun. Everybody's having fun. They're hanging out at somebody's house. It's not in a cold environment. It's not like at a hotel lobby, right? You're not like talking about a situation like a Starbucks. People feel good. People feel good when they're in the home. They feel great when they're in the living room. That's the reason why it's the most effective way to build your business. The most effective way to build your business is, guess what? Hosting a wow party. Why? The answer is obvious. The answer is obvious because it's fun. I'm telling you guys right now, funnest times I have is in wow parties. Why? Because I get to just hang out and chill out. Don't have to have a tie on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm dressed in business attire, but I'm not suited up. You know, I've got a polo on. I'm hanging out. We're just chilling. You see what I'm saying? We're just hanging out, goofing off, and making money. That's really what we're doing. We're just hanging out, goofing off, rubbing the products all over our face. You're going through a flip book, having fun, and people say, I want to do this. You see what I'm saying? I just love it. So it's a fun way. How many of you guys agree with me fun's a good idea? Yeah. All day long, right? So the key is this. I know right now, obviously, everybody's saying to themselves, look, I am hosting a wow party next 24 hours. Why? Because it's fun. Okay? It's fun. Fun is the way to build your business. End of story. I mean, it's not even open for debate. Because it's just so fun because you're just hanging out. You know? Well, oh, this is my favorite. Oh my God, this is my favorite. Out of the 11 proven reasons on why right now you want to be saying to yourself, I'm hosting a wow party next 24 hours. Number 5, ladies and gentlemen, on that list of 11, number 5 is wow parties are the most simple and duplicatable way to introduce Seacret to your family and friends. That's key. It's so simple. That's the key. Why? It's so simple and duplicatable. That's what's powerful. See, the simpler something is and the faster it duplicates, that's what it's all about. Why is it so simple? Because you're letting the products do all the heavy lifting for you. You see how smart that is? Right. So we're letting the heavy lifting be done by the products. Do you guys see that? And guess what? People can duplicate that. People can duplicate that. Everybody can do that. Everybody can do that. And people say, look, you know what? I love the way these products feel. I want to get some. Bam, you're making sales. So keep in mind that wow parties are the most simple and duplicatable way to introduce Seacret to your family and friends. Okay, wow parties are. That's why many of you right now, you're saying to yourself, look, you know what? I'm going to be hosting a wow party next 24 hours. Very good idea. Number 6, this is one of my favorites. And I think you're going to really like this one, okay? Number 6 for your notes, okay? Out of the 11 proven reasons on why right now you want to be saying I'm hosting a wow party next 24 hours, okay? Number 6 on that list of 11. Wow parties are the perfect chance to make the product a superstar and make sure your customers have a world-class, guess what, customer experience. So if I promote you the products and I sell you the products as a consumer and I sell you the products, okay, but let's just say maybe I sell it through my online kiosk, right? I don't put the products actually on you. You go to my replicated website and you buy the products from me. Guess what? You're not having the great of an experience. Why? Because you're not having somebody walk you through that customer experience. See, do you want your customers, you know what? We don't want to satisfy our customers. We want to wow our customers. You understand what I'm saying? We want to blow our customers away, man. We want our customers to say to themselves, man, this is awesome. Why? Because you're there with them. You're walking them through it. You're explaining the difference in the blue and the green line. They've never seen somebody before as committed as you. Explaining them the power of, guess what? The Seacret products. They're saying to themselves, man, I'm very thankful. Why? Because I know right now I'm getting information. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the information right. Why? Because somebody's sitting there, they're walking it through, and they're really holding my hand. They're letting them know that, guess what, that I care. See, that's the reason why we moved into this line. We moved into direct sales anyways. Why did we move into direct sales? Because the customers weren't having a world-class customer experience on the kiosks. People were high pressuring them. But see, when you go in the home and it's just friends talking to friends about a product they like, guess what? And their friends walking them through it. The friend's not going to pressure the friend in the business. We train that. Don't pressure anybody. So the customers, guess what is happening? They're falling in love. Why? Because their friend's walking them through it. And you're showing them how enthusiastic you are about it. You're showing them before and after pictures and you're telling them stories. They're getting fired up. So keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the wow parties are the perfect chance to make the product the superstar. Make the product the what? Superstar. That's what it's about, right? And make sure your customers have a world-class customer what? Experience, man, a world-class customer experience. So here's what you want to keep in mind. Now, this is powerful. On the 11 proven reasons on why right now you want to be saying, I'm hosting a wow party next 24 hours. Number seven, wow parties are the fast track to royal agent. That's the key. See, right now you got to be saying, hey, I'm ready to make it happen. I want to go royale, man. I want to step up. I want to get the job done. Well, guess what? Fastest way to do that is, guess what? Wow party. What would happen if you hosted 2 wow parties and became a superstar? And then now guess what happens? Now you became a superstar. How do you become a superstar? How many preferred customers? Now what happens if you get a preferred customer on a necessity or, right from the beginning or in advance? And those 4 customers, you pick up an extra $200. You okay with that? So let's just say, you could get $400, right? But let's just say 200, let's lowball it. All your preferred customers, and they come in, they say, look, you know what, I want to. So now you made an extra $200, then guess what? You got 2 agents started, how much you make there? You just made 500. 500 was 200, 700, one wow party. Do you guys see how smart that is? Now guess what? Your 2 agents that you got in the business are going to say to themselves what? I would do that too. So what do? They do a wow party, man. Done deal. What happens there? Same thing, we replicate and duplicate what already worked for you, for them. Now you just became a bronze, they became superstar. Are they fired up? Now they got their 2 agents. We duplicate that again. Guess what just happened to you? You just became a royal agent. Done. Done. $500 car bonus every month. Kidding me? Now guess what? You keep on duplicating that, now you're going silver. Now you're going gold. Imagine your crown, you get a $1 million bonus. Someone asks you, how'd you get this $1 million bonus? And what do you say? I did wow parties. I just had fun. That's all it is. So guess what? Wow parties are the fast track to royal agent. Okay? Wow parties are the fast track to what? Royal agent. That's what it's about. Okay? Obviously, that's why you want to be saying to yourself, look, I'm going to host a wow party next 24 hours. Now, this is powerful. I think you're going to love this one. Number 8. This is on the 11 proven reasons on why right now you want to be saying I'm hosting a wow party next 24 hours. This is number 8 on that list. Whoever does the most wow parties makes the most what? Money. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Whoever does the most wow parties makes the most money. That's the secret. The secret is not keeping a secret a secret. And the best way not to keep a secret a secret is to, guess what? Host a wow party, right? When? Now. That's the deal. Host a wow party right now and guess what happens? Imagine what happens. Right away, bam, you go superstar. You start recruiting up, you start getting better quality people in your organization. Think about what happens. Think about what happens. Everything good happens. Everything good happens. Would it be a smart idea to have everything good happen to you? The answer is obvious. You want to also have a wow party, right? When? Now. Okay? Next 24 hours, you want to be saying I'm hosting a wow party. Why? Because whoever does the most wow parties makes the most what? Money. Makes the most what? Money. How many of you want to make a lot of money? If you do, say aye. Aye. And how do you make that money? Is by hosting most wow parties, right? When? Now. That's the deal. Watch this. Oh, God, I love this one. This is one of my favorite to talk about. Why? Because I'm just going to share with you guys information that everybody just loves. This is called right here. Okay, on the 11 proven reasons on why right now you ought to be saying to yourself, I'm hosting a wow party next 24 hours. Number 9 on that list of why I want to host a wow party next 24 hours. Number 9 is wow parties are the most effective way. Get this. Wow parties are the most effective way to develop leaders and develop presenters. John C. Maxwell calls that the law of explosive growth. The most effective way to do that is, guess what? Wow parties. Why? Because you don't have to be a superstar to do a wow party. Actually, you don't want to be a superstar. The better you are, the more ineffective you are at a wow party. I'm going to train on how to do an effective wow party because it's all about results. It's all about making a fortune. It's all about changing your destiny. It's all about helping people that you bring into this organization, into this community, into this family, and making sure they win. Can you imagine everybody on your team winning big? Imagine everybody that gets on your team, guess what, becomes a superstar within the first 7 days. And you start, guess what, turning your organization into a superstar factory. Whoa. Wow. And everybody, right when they get started, first 7 days, they're getting a $500 bonus. But at your wow parties, you're setting them up with an essential necessity. So they're making extra 200 on top of the 5 by scooping up 700 first week. Everybody on your team's fired up. And guess what happens? Your organization is going to duplicate. You're going to develop leaders. You're going to develop presenters. Your business is going to start growing like wildfire. Why? Because everybody can do a wow party, right? When? That's the key. So guess what? Law of explosive growth. Just so you know, law number 20. How do you develop leaders? How host wow parties. Now watch this. You're going to love this one. Number 11. This is number 10 on the 11 reasons on why right now you want to be saying I'm hosting a wow party next 24 hours. Number 10, wow parties are the first step and really the grand opening to your new agent's business. So if you haven't had a wow party, you're not even in the business yet. I mean, let's face it. If you haven't had a wow party, you're not in the business. Now, just because maybe your sponsor sideline had one, you showed up there, doesn't mean you're in the business. If you haven't hosted a wow party, you haven't started yet. See, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with that single what? Step. So what happens right now if you say to yourself, look, you know what? I'm ready to step up. I'm ready to make it happen. I'm ready to win. Look, when I got involved in this business, I know if I can do it or not. Never did a wow party. But guess what? I said to myself, you know what? I got nothing to lose and everything to gain. And I thought, you know what? I have to be an absolute idiot not to want to take advantage of a situation where I've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. And then guess what happened? I hosted my first wow party. And I'm telling you right now, there wasn't a ton of people. I think there was less than 20 people at my first wow party. But every one of them wanted to get involved. You know why? Because they said, are you kidding me? Thrall, you have no idea what you're doing. Do you hear what I'm saying? They go, there's no way. They said, we're going to blow this thing up. They said, why? Because they said, look, Tim, we just equal the playing field. They said, because it's too simple. If you can do this, we know we can. We're getting in. Everybody wanted to get in. Why? Because they could tell that I didn't know anything about skincare. It's too easy, man. Wow parties are the first step in the grand opening to your new agent's business. New agent gets started, guess the first thing you want to do? When the business opens, what do you want to do? Have a grand opening. So you want to help them get started. First step, man, in getting started is, guess what? Host a wow party, right? When? Now. So guess what? Every agent that hasn't hosted a wow party in your organization, they're not even in yet. They might have got started, but they're not in the business yet. They don't know what they're doing. So help them host a wow party right when? Now. Why? Because the people right now that are hosting wow parties are like never before. They're doing not like one a week. They're right, brand new agents getting started right when they get in the first 24, 40 hours. Their businesses are skyrocketing right now. So you have to ask yourself, do you want your business to skyrocket? Do you want to become wealthy? Do you want to change your financial future? Then guess what? Your first 24, 40 hours, host that wow party. And right now is the prime time. Why? Because we're going to give you all the nuggets of insight. Watch this. Number 11. Number 11, ladies and gentlemen, for your notes. Okay? For your notes. Number 11 on the 11 proven reasons on why right now you want to be saying, I'm hosting a wow party next 24 hours. Wow parties create the right culture and environment based on friendship and trust. You build that business relationship on what? Friendship and what? Trust. See, wow parties do that. See, your buddies, they feel comfortable. They want to get involved in business. Why? Because they're in your living room. They feel comfortable. And I'm telling you, everybody can do it. Everybody can make it happen. Everybody can say, look, you know what? I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to become successful. I'm going to become a success with this opportunity. Why? Because I know I can host a wow party. I know I can do that. Anybody can do that. And I know that if I do that, I'm going to win big. Now watch this. This is, oh my God, I think a lot of you right now, you're going to say to yourself, this information is amazing, okay? Here it is. There's 3 things tonight that we're going to be training on. 3 things that we're going to be dissecting, okay? And I'm going to really help you understand and develop your skill set on 3 main keys to a successful wow party, okay? We're going to be talking about number 1, before a wow party, what to do. So before your wow party, between right now and your next wow party, what do you need to be doing? Tonight, guess what? We're going to dissect that. You have to be asking yourself right now, okay, obviously I know right now I need to do a wow party. That's obvious, okay? I know that. But what do I do from right now to that wow party to make sure that, guess what, I have the most success? Then, guess what we're going to do? We're going to dissect number 2, which is during the wow party. Why? Because you've got to be saying to yourself, what do I do during the wow party to have the most amount of success? How do I have the most amount of success? Well, guess what? Tonight, we're going to give you that information. How, during that wow party, everything can be perfect. And then number 3, at the end, after that wow party ends, from that point on, what do? Okay, at the end of the wow party, and then after it. So before, what? During, and then what? After. And after is also the end of it. So the end to after. So watch how this works. Okay, let's talk about before the wow party. Oh my God. Tonight, you guys, this is it. Watch how this works. Okay? Number 1, this is some of the best information. Number 1, now these are the 14 keys on being able to say with 100% confidence, I'm 100% prepared for my wow party. Imagine that. Okay? Tonight, we're going to share with you the 14 keys to being able to say with 100% confidence, I'm 100% prepared for my wow party. Number 1 on that list of 14 is, guess what? Start with the end in mind. Start with the end in mind. You got to be able to say to yourself, what do I want to have happen? So number 1 is start with the end in mind. Be 100% confident and visualize the result you want. That's the key. You got to be able to see in your mind with clarity exactly what result you want. When that wow party's over, man, what do you want people to be saying? You'll be able to be saying, guess what? Man, I want to have one of these. I want to have one of these. It's a no-brainer, man. Anybody can do this. It's too simple. So guess what? Start with it in mind. Be 100% confident and visualize the result that you want. That's the key. Number 2, for your notes. Number 2, for your notes, is this. This is out of the 14 keys on being able to say with 100% confidence, I'm 100% prepared right now to do a wow party. Okay? Number 2 is, guess what? Understand that a terrible wow party today is better than a perfect wow party next week. That's the key, man. A terrible wow party today is better than a perfect wow party next week. I hope you understand what that means. That means don't be this person. Ready? Aim, 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 aim. But Tim, you don't understand, I'm a perfectionist. Aim, 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 aim. You know what perfectionist is? Perfectionist, all that is terminology, a fancy way of saying I'm a procrastinator. That's all it is. I'm a perfectionist, Tim. No, you are a procrastinator. Stop trying to make it sound fancy. You see what I'm saying? I would rather have a terrible event right now, today, and then a perfect one next week. People procrastinate, man. Your first one's not going to be good. You understand? But I didn't know what I was doing. People got in, and I got a ton of results, but it wasn't good. But realize you don't have to be good. That's the key. It's not about how good you are. It's about how fast you can take action. Understanding the fact that your success is going to be directly connected to your ability to understand speed and exposure. It's the speed and exposure of how fast you can go from wow party to wow party to wow party to wow party to wow party. That's how you do it. That's how you build this business. That's how you become a success. So understand that a terrible wow party today, ladies and gentlemen, is better than a perfect wow party next week. Does everybody got clarity on that? If you do, say aye. Okay? Okay, a terrible wow party when? Today, right now. Okay, that's the deal. Okay, that's why you got to be understanding, hey, look, you know what? I'm 100% prepared for my wow party. Number 3 on the list of 14, ladies and gentlemen, on the list of 14 keys to being able to say with 100% confidence, being able to say, I'm 100% prepared for my wow party. Number 3 is you want to set up 2 wow parties. One on the weekend, and guess what? One on the weekday. Do you understand that you're going to be booking into those 2 wow parties? Some people are like, man, I'm going to host a wow party. Then you need to do 2. Why? Because you want to be booking those people into what? Weekends and week what? Days. Some people are going to be saying, hey, look, you know, weekends aren't good for me. Some people are going to be saying, hey, weekdays are better for me. So guess what? You want to be driving them into those 2 wow parties. Right when? Now. Right now. Okay, so you want to have how many wow parties? Okay, you want to be saying to yourself, look, I'm going to have how many? 2. I'm going to have how many? 2. I'm going to have how many? 2. I'm going to have 2 wow parties. One on the week in and the week. You guys got it. Here it is. Number 4. Oh my God, I love this one. Number 4. Okay. This is number 4 on the 14 keys of being able to say with 100% confidence, I am 100% prepared for my wow party. Number 4 is have your list of 25 to 100 plus ready to go. You have to ask yourself, where's your list of 25 to 100? You want to put that on paper. Right when? Now. Right now. Now's the time more than ever before. Now's the time more than ever before. You want to put together that list of 25 to 100, okay? That's key. Why? Because guess what? The bigger your list, the more posture you have. Why is that? If I've got a list of 3 people and I'm in my wow party, guess what happens? I'm weak. I'm weak. Why? Because if one says no, I just burnt up 33%. You understand? Of my inventory. My inventory is my list. So if I burn up my list, but if my list is 100 and one person says no, guess what? I got 99 still to go. You understand? So you got to realize that if you want to have power, you want to have posture, you want to have strength, and you want to become a success, get that list of 25 to 100 out. Right when? Now. Got to have it right now. That's going to give you strength. No, my God. Number 5, my favorite. Okay? This is number 5 in the 14 keys of being able to say with 100% confidence, I'm 100% prepared to do my wow party. How much? 100%. Okay? Invite twice as many people as you want to show up. Invite how many? Twice. How many? Twice. Twice the amount. So if you want to have 20 people in your wow party, guess what? How many would you want to invite? 40. So if you invite 40, you're going to have what? No. If you invite 40, you're going to have 20. That would be great. Best part about our business is the fact that guess what? People. The worst part of our business is people. Oh yeah, totally. I'll totally probably be there. You want to have your wow party right when? Now. Right now. Okay? And invite twice as many people as you want to show up. Meaning if you want 20, invite 40. If you want 20, invite how many? 40. If you want 10, invite how many? 20. You guys are quick. Okay, good. Number 6 for your notes. I think many of you are going to say to yourself, you know what? I like this one. Okay? Powerful. This is in the 14 keys of being able to say with 100% confidence, I'm 100% prepared to do a wow party. Number 6 on that list of guess what? 14. Is if you have a local upline there to support you, you want to edify them to the max. What does that mean? Some of you, guess what? You're not going to have upline leaders in your market. Some of you guys are sponsored by somebody that's out of state or whatever it is. But if you do have an upline in your market and they're able to come to your wow party, you want to be over promoting. Does that make sense? You want to edify them. What does that mean? That means you raise the level of influence of that person so they can help you, guess what? Get people enrolled in your business and help you get customers enrolled in your business and help you become a superstar. Right when? Now. Right now is the time more than ever before. Number 7 for your notes. Man, I love this one. Number 7, guess what? For your notes. Now this is on the 14 keys. We're still on the 14 keys. And to be able to say with 100% confidence, I am 100% prepared for my wow party. You want to watch Tiffany Malot's training on www.ringearner.com. www.ringearner.com. You want to go to that website and guess what you want to do? Watch that training. Why? Because she's going to give you the ins and outs. She's going to share with you secrets on how she was able to make a 7-figure income with this opportunity. How many of you are interested in making a 7-figure income? If you are, say aye. Aye. There it is right there. You want to go to that website. Then once you understand, not right now. Somebody's like, I'm going to go there tonight. Whoa, time out. Did you make your list yet? Did you start inviting out? When's your wow party? You got to understand, you got to already have guests coming for your wow party. Then you want to learn more information. Do you guys get that? But if you have a sharp axe, guess what? You need to go find a tree. So guess what? Tonight, your axes are sharp. So book your wow parties right when? Now. Right now. You want to have two set up. One for the weekend, one for the weekday. Well, guess what we want to do? We want to go all out massive action and build up for that wow party. Why do we want to do that? Because that's how we're going to win big. That's how we're going to help you become a success. Guess what? That's how we're going to make your dreams and goals become reality. So once you have that already set up, you know you're going to have your wow party, let's say on Saturday, or say on Sunday at 4. Now you want to go watch this video. Why? Because you're having a wow party. You want to be prepared, right? When? Now. Okay? That's powerful. Ringearner.com. Very, very powerful. Now here's the deal. Here's the deal. Number 8. Okay? This is on the 14 keys to be able to say with 100% confidence, I'm 100% prepared for my wow party. Once you have your wow party set up, you have your wow party ready to go, you want to make sure that you read, okay? Read the wow party section in the blueprint workbook. Now, if you don't have this because you're still waiting for your kit because you're brand new, it's in the back office. You understand that? So you can just read it right there. You want to read, guess what? The wow party page, okay? But you want to have that wow party set. We want to take action. We want to get after it. We want to make a declaration in our mind. Guess what? We want to make a declaration in our heart that says, hey, you know what? I'm ready to make it happen. I'm ready to step up. I'm ready to win. I'm going to become a success. I'm going all out. This is my time, man. I'm going to win. I'm going to become wealthy with this opportunity. Guess what? I'm going to transform my family tree forever. And I know how I'm going to do that. By having a wow party, right? When? Now. Okay? Now, that's the key. Now, number 9. Oh, my God. Get ready for this. This is it. Okay, this is in the 14 keys to be able to say with 100% confidence, I'm ready for my wow party. You look at the picture and figure it out, right? Clean your house. And here's the key. Make sure your temperature is set cold. Because people, when they're cold, they pay attention. When they're hot, they fall asleep. Yeah, everybody that's ever been to my house for a leadership meeting, you know what I'm talking about. You're like, your lips are turning blue. As soon as you leave, man, I turn it off. I turn the air up, man. It's cold in here. Do you understand that? You got to ask yourself, why are you doing the wow party? Are you doing it to have results? Or are you doing it, you know what I'm saying, to say you did it? If you want results, then you want to make sure that, guess what, your house is clean. You understand? And here's the deal. I've done wow parties before at trailer parks. You understand? It doesn't matter what your house is. Don't think, well, once I get a big house, that's not even duplicatable. Do you guys get that? Once, we're going to do it at my friend's house because he's got a big house. What are you thinking? We're not trying to impress people. We want people to say, man, I'm going to be able to do well at this. Why? Because if you had one in your, you only have a single unit trailer, man. Mine's 2 trailers. You know what I'm saying? I got a double wide. See what I'm saying? Don't worry about trying to impress people. That's not what we're here for. Your friends feel comfortable in your place, man. You have a little studio apartment, then guess what? Do it in your studio apartment. You don't have to have a big mansion. The big mansion's coming. People aren't going to get involved because you have a big mansion. People are going to get involved because they can feel that you're going to get one. And they don't want to miss out. See that? So clean your house and make sure that the temperature's set at what? Cold. Now, guess what? If it's wintertime and it's cold, just open up the door. Number 10, for your notes, we're talking about the 14 keys. To be able to say, hey, look, you know what, I'm 100% prepared. 100% prepared for my wow party with 100% confidence. Have your cameras and capture every moment. Now, some of you have got these tricky phones. These HD, camera ready, happy clicks. Hey, you know what? Whatever. You see what I'm saying? If your phone is magical, then guess what? And you know how to work it? But just make sure you have room. Don't be like, all right, here's the before picture, and then here's the app. Oh, man. Out of space, sorry. Make sure you have the room. Do you guys see that? But you want to be taking pictures, right? You want to be taking pictures. Why? Because guess what? You'll look back 5 years from now, 10 years from now, at the pictures of your first wow party, best. Priceless, man. When you become wealthy beyond your imagination, man, you're going to look back at those pictures. It's going to be unreal. And guess what? You're letting people know that at the end. Why are you taking so many pictures? Explain to them. People that lock arms with me right now, guess what? We're going to look back at these pictures. People that don't, we're going to look back at these pictures. We're going to find you too. See that? Number 11. Wow. This is one of my favorites. This is of the 14 keys. You're able to say with 100% confidence, I'm 100% prepared. Number 11 is have your secret weapons, obviously, and extra order forms ready. I put extra order forms on there. Why? Now, look, if I know that I'm going to have, if I set up 40 appointments, that means I'm going to have 20 people show. Okay? If I have 20 people show, I still want to have 40 order forms. Do you guys get that? You want to have extra order forms. How do you get order forms? You go online and you push print. Very easy, okay? Make sure you be prepared. Do you guys get that? Preparation is the key to success, okay? Number 12, wow. This is key. This is out of the 14 keys on being able to say with 100% confidence, I'm 100% prepared for my wow party. Have water or coffee, okay? And make sure it's low budget. You've got to have a low budget meeting. Why? Because you want everybody to be able to say, look, you know what, I can host one of these. You understand? Don't be having anything fancy there. If you have some fruits and vegetables, whatever, that's cool. But don't be getting crazy, man. Why? Because it's not duplicatable. People aren't saying, wow, you know what, I want to get involved in this deal and do one of these too. Will this cost you $1,000? You know what I'm saying? Spend $1,000 on food to have it catered? Come on. Don't do that. Keep it low budget. Everybody repeat after me, low budget. Low budget. Everybody help me out, say low budget. Low budget. You got to have a low budget. Well, even if you've got a lot of money. Some of you are like, man, I got a lot of money. My people will expect that. Yeah, but you're shooting yourself in the foot. Why? Because they're going to think that they have to be able to do it. Maybe they're not as blessed as you are. You see what I'm saying? You might be extra blessed, so you've got a lot of money, and if you start hosting it really nicely, then guess what? You're actually going to turn people away. Because you're making it too nice. People don't think it's duplicatable. Okay? So make sure you do low budget. Coffee, water there, you know, maybe the people that you know like energy drinks, whatever, but I'm telling you, that's about it. You guys get that? Right? Energy drinks, right? Coffee. You want to get everybody fired up, okay? Water, whatever it might be. You know, you can put some fruit in there. Cucumbers, most people put cucumbers in their water. Make the water taste like cucumber water. Delicious. You see that? Number 14. This is the key. This 14 keys I'm going to be able to say with 100% confidence, I'm 100% prepared for a wow party. Make sure you have positive music playing. Do you guys see that? Positive music playing. You want to go to a mall, and what do they play there? Go to Pandora and type in the mall station. Because they understand, at the mall, guess what they do? They study and they do research on what gets people to want to say yes. You guys see that? Now, don't be playing it. You might be like, well, my friends are really, you know what I mean, they're rock stars. They like, you know, don't, it doesn't matter. Just have something positive, because all you're trying to do is break the awkward silence. Do you guys get that? Some people like putting spa music on. You can do that too, but make sure your people don't fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? If they start to fall asleep, then boom, put something else on and jolt them awake. You guys get what I'm saying? Because, you know, if you have people that are sleepy, don't buy much. Do you guys get that? Okay. Number 14, okay? No alcohol and no dogs no matter what. And no dogs that drink alcohol, for sure. Stupid. This is number 14 of the 14 reasons, okay? I know some of you are like, oh my God, dang, dude, oh man, that just took me 2 steps back, right? People will be like, oh man, I'm in, you know what I mean? And then they sober up and they're like, what, I'm in again? No alcohol, man. No dogs, man. I've had some bad experiences with dogs in wild parties. You know, like if you got a dog, like that's sweet. Like dogs are great. I love dogs. You know, but you don't want the dog jumping up on me. You know what I'm saying? On my lap and just licking me all up. It's like, dude, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take this mud mask off your freaking dad over here, or whatever, your owner. So does everybody have a clear picture on the 14 keys? If you do, say aye. If you got a better, clear picture on the 14 keys, if you got a better picture on the 14 keys, I'd be able to say with 100% confidence, 100% prepared. If you have that ability, go ahead and say aye. Here we go. Let's move into this. This is my favorite part. Now we're getting into a prepared, right? We're getting prepared. We know what to do. We have a better picture. Let's take action. Let's make it happen. Let's become a success. Now, these are the 11 proven principles. The 11 proven principles, okay, that will have you saying, this wow party's going great. What's going to have you? What's going to have you saying, man, this wow party's going great? Okay, here's the 12. Here's the 12 proven principles. Okay? Have a great time and enjoy yourself. So afterwards, everyone's saying, I had fun. I want to host one of these. Do you guys see that? If you're having fun, guess what? People are saying, man, I want to do one of these too. But if you're like all weirded out, and like, so-and-so didn't show up. I can't believe she let me down like that. Just what's going on? It's ridiculous. I'm going to call her and give her a piece of my mind. And you're all flustered, no one's going to want to do one. You got to be like a duck. You guys ever seen a duck? Ducks are real graceful on the water. But under the water, they're paddling like crazy. Do you guys get that? You see what I'm saying? Done, right? So have a great time. Enjoy yourself. So afterwards, everybody's saying, hey, look, you know what? I had fun. I want to host one of these too. So just have fun. Everybody repeat after me. I will. No, I need everybody. I will. Have fun. Have fun. There it is. That's the deal, man. Just have fun. That's my secret. That's it. Some of you don't have as results you want because you don't have as much fun as I am. Somebody says, Tim, I'd be having more fun if I had more results. No, you'd be having more results if you had more fun. Do you see that? You gotta have fun, man. Why? Because fun precedes results. Results want to hang out with somebody that's having fun. Do you see that? Results like, hey, man, what are you doing? Let's hang out. Why is results want to hang out with you? Because you have fun. Have more fun. If you don't know how to have fun, then say, go up to somebody and say, hey, tickle me. Tickle me real quick. You know what I mean? You guys don't even know, man. I used to do, when I was teaching people how to do conference calls, I would tickle them while they're doing the conference call. Do you guys get that? My mentor would hammer me if I didn't laugh during the conference call. He would go, what were you doing there? Next time I want you to laugh the entire time. He goes, trust me. Now, this guy invented conference calls. You guys know that? This guy invented the conference call. Actually, he was the first guy. He started network marketing conference calls. And he was signing people up over the phone for $5,000 back in the 80s. He built a company called Herbalife. He actually recruited the guy that started that company. So the guy, the president and the owner of that company, he recruited that guy into network marketing. And this guy, obviously, Mark Hughes, became pretty successful. But his mentor, Larry, who I got a chance to work with, would listen to my conference calls and be like, dude, next call, I want you laughing the entire time. Then we'd rewind it. He would be like, look, you're not laughing right here. Why aren't you laughing? He said, why aren't you laughing, man? You need to start laughing right now. We're going to do this again, right? We start pre-recording them. And he would make me wake up like Sunday morning at like 5 in the morning to pre-record them. He was hard. But guess what? He made me laugh. So if you have fun, you're going to attract people to you. Why? Because most people aren't having what? Fun. Just have fun and results start showing up all over the place. Okay? You guys got that? How hard is that? How hard is, I mean, it's like, what? Have more fun. Is that for real? Oh, yeah. Number 2 out of the 11 proven principles that will have you saying, wow, this wow party's going great. Number 2 is use the icebreakers, always, right? Nail buffers and salt and oil. When people are arriving, man, right when they're arriving, you guys already know that. You're going to learn that whenever you go through the wow party, a workbook. But it's so important, I want to touch on it again. Why? Because these are the icebreakers. Don't wait for the wow party to start, then do this as they're showing up. Do you guys get that? You're hitting them up, talking to them, forming them, finding out their hot buttons, finding out what's motivating them. Do you guys see how smart that is? You want to ask questions. Find out why people don't want to get involved in the business. Now here it is, number 3. Oh, God, I love this one. Ooh. This is out of the 11 proven principles that will have you saying, this wow party is going great. Assault their senses. Assault their senses. People make decisions based upon what they see. That's why we're going to clean the house. That's why you're going to have all the products there. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be set up following the workbook of what's outlined in the workbook. The key is what they see. You got the music playing, is what they hear. But whenever you're showing them the products, be like, oh my God, this one. Do you guys see that? But not to a product that doesn't smell good. Do you guys get what I'm saying? That's not our company. That's another company out there. Oh. But they only have it for their fan. None of our products stink. I was talking to guys like, dude, I really want to do that company, but dude, the product just stinks. He's like, really? It stinks. Like, not like it's not a good product, but it just really smells bad. But this, you get what I'm saying? So whenever you're putting the product on them, right? You're like, smell this one. You see what I'm saying? Try this lotion right here, this body butter. Whoa, I love that. You guys see that? So they're smelling it. They're going to what? Feel it. They're going to see it. Get it? You're salting their senses. People are going to make better decisions. Why? Because they're getting a better experience. So that's number 3. Number 4, oh my God, I love this one. This is out of the 11 proven principles that will have you say, hey, look, you know what? This wow party is going better. Okay, it's going great. Promote results, not ingredients. Promote results, not ingredients. Talk about results. You can show pictures and tell stories. We'll talk about that next because that's right here. But here's the deal. You can tell stories, okay? You can ask, but here's the deal. Here's what you have to realize. Tell about results, not ingredients. Why is that? How many of you have ever had a delicious food before that you really enjoyed? Yes. Right, let's just say we go to Lowry's restaurant. Nice. Because they have delicious food there, and we want to consume delicious food. So we sit down there, and we bust out a steak, man, and then you go, hold on, whoa. What's the percentage of the recommended daily allowance, according to the FDA, of calcium in the steak? Oh, never mind, I don't want it. Do you guys get that? You're not going to do that. How many of you have ever been to Baskin Robbins before? Remember that place? Remember they used to have that little spoon, the little miniature spoon? And they would give you a sample. Do you guys get that? Mm-mm. They weren't like, no, you don't need to taste it. Just read this nutritional content. Look at this. This is 25% of the recommended daily allowance for all the calcium. Like, no, I want to taste it. Do you guys get the difference? You understand? Don't fact people to death. It's not because you don't want to talk about ingredients, but people don't get jacked up like, oh my God. You guys see that? The peptide technology is going to produce collagen in your skin. It's going to increase elasticity. That's not as good as, dude, I put it on my skin. I was like, man, I love the way this feels. I'm like, my skin's never felt so good. You see how I do it? I was like, oh my God. Then I looked in the mirror. I can see that. That's called results. You're going to be putting this product on, you're going to say to yourself, man, wow, I look good. You guys see that? Everyone's going to be coming up to you saying, man, what happened? You look good. You ready for that? Yeah. You see that? No one's like, whoa, time out. They're going to say I look good? Why would I want them to say that? I want them to say I look bad. You know what I mean? People want to look better. Would you guys agree with that? People want to look better. People are going to look better. That's what our products do. Okay? Number 6 out of the 11 proven principles will have you saying, hey, look, you know what? This wow party is going great. Know and read your audience so you can identify and relate to them. If I'm doing a meeting right? If I'm doing a wow party and it's all truckers and a bicycle gang, you guys ever seen the bikers? I'm going to, guess what? Know that, and I'm going to what? Identify to them. I'm going to say, man, when I looked at this product, I didn't know anything about skincare at all. Like nothing, like zero. Like, I only use soap like on certain body parts per my wife's request, you know? The biker guy's going to be like, oh, yeah, dude, I like this guy. You guys see that? But if I'm doing a meeting, guess what? If I'm doing a wow party and it's all, let's say, estheticians, guess what I'm not going to say? That joke. Because they're not going to be like, oh, I like that. I'm going to say, man, I wish I was as smart as you. If I knew as much as you do about skincare, you know how much money I'd be making right now? That'd be scary. I would freak out. Now guess what they're saying? Ah, man, I have friends that aren't smart I can introduce to business too. Do you guys get that? Why? Because they're talking to me. And they're going, wow, this guy doesn't know anything. So you want to make sure you're not trying to one-up people, you're trying to make them feel better. Do you guys get that? So know your audience, read your audience so you can identify. Everybody help me out and say identify. And everybody help me out and say relate. That's the deal right there. The 11 proven principles that will have you saying this wow party's going great. Dummy down. Everybody repeat after me. Dummy down. Oh my God. Somebody's like, whoa, you said that too fast. Everybody help me out and say dummy down. There you go. My mentor made me do this. When I got involved in business, man, I worked on my personal growth and development so much. He's like, no. You cannot talk anymore. I'm like, why? He goes, you're just too slick. He goes, you need to dummy down. He's like, look, you were making a lot more money when you were dumber. You see that? Dummy down, man. What does that mean? Okay, the presentation. Okay, dummy down the presentation. Use the flip book and do not act like a know-it-all. When I'm doing the flip book, I'm like, wait, are these pages out of order? No, this is right. I always do that. For 6 months of my career, my mentor made me fall down when I got on stage. Yeah. I used to have to walk on stage and fall down. These shoes I can't because there's traction on them, but I like mastered it. I'd walk on stage and then, oh my God. And it made me fall down every time. People were like this. After like 2 weeks of coming to my meetings, people were like, dude, this guy always falls down. This guy is a complete idiot. Watch the step. No, you guys laugh, but that's what he made me do. Because every time you walk up on that stage, I want you to fall down. You guys laugh, but that's how I became successful. The key is you guys, you have to dummy it down. You go to a wow party, man. The key is not do that. Don't know so much. That's the deal. Seriously. Somebody's like, oh my God, my wow party went terrible. What happened? I knocked the salt and oil all over the water bottle, like it was in the big thing, and I knocked it all over this lady. She got in. You guys see that? Of course she did. Because she's thinking to herself, I can do this. For sure I can do this. That's how you duplicate quickly. How you duplicate quickly? Drop your flip book. That's good. You got to get creative, man. Drop the flip book. That's a good one. Drop it, knock it over. Have it out of order. Oh my God, hold on, I got to put this in the right order. I can't believe it. Who did this? My kids must have been playing with it. Do you guys get that? Drop some food on it. Drop some food on your flip book. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like a big ketchup stain on it? Like, oh, it's my bad. I was eating Wendy's the other night. Their fries are delicious. You understand? What you want to make sure you do, you guys, is you don't try to impress people. If you do, I'm telling you right now, you're not going to have very much results. It's funny to me, because I've been doing this now for 18 years tomorrow. This not secret, obviously, but this industry of direct selling. And I see people, man, I just want to hug them because they're so far off from how to make it work. Because they would rather have people look up to them because they're smart than to make a lot of money. You see what I'm saying? Like they want to get hired or something. You follow? You guys, you don't become wealthy by being smart. You follow me? You become successful by injecting confidence in other people. Do you guys understand that? How do you inject confidence in other people? You guys got to learn how to say this. The hardest thing for me is when I got involved in network marketing is learn how to say this phrase, I don't know. Everybody on me, I'll say, I don't know. Even when I know, guess what I say? I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question. Why do I always say that? Because I want to make them feel good. If you ask me a question, that means you don't know it. True or not true? Think. If you don't know something and you ask me the question, is it safe for me to know that you think that you don't know it? Now, how do I want to make you feel? Do I want to make you feel stupid or do I want to empower you? Am I trying to develop leaders or am I trying to develop losers? So you ask me a question that you don't know the answer to. What am I going to say to you? It's a good question. I don't know. That's tough. Now you feel better. Why? It's like, oh, cool, man. This guy doesn't know either, right? Yeah. I'm giving you guys all the cheat codes on how I became successful, man. No more. You guys are going to make too much money. You guys get that. Number eight. This is my favorite. Never answer questions during the wow party. Everybody repeat after me. Never answer questions during the wow party. You guys understand that? Someone's like, well, I really know everything about the products. I'm like a skincare genius. Okay. You're going to have no one get started on your team. You're not going to make any sales. Because you're opening up a bag of cats. It's like, who let the cat out, right? The cat's out, asking all these questions. You ever try to get cats to do something? It's very hard. Those little suckers are everywhere. People start asking questions, and then they'll start asking questions just to ask questions, okay? Number 9, okay? Make sure everybody repeat after me, everyone. No. Gosh. I'm saying repeat after me, and then I'm telling you the answer. It's too easy. Some of you are struggling with this. Everybody repeat after me. Everyone. Okay? Does a mask no matter what. Do you guys get that? That's the key. That's the key. Be like, well, now if someone's like, man, I'm not going to do a mask. You sound like me. No, seriously, I swear to God, that's exactly what I said when I came to my first wow party. I'm like, I am not putting that on my face. And then I realized I was at a wow party. And that's why I was there. So I was like, let me put some on my face. And I put on my face, and I was like, dang, I probably wouldn't even, if I didn't put that on my face, I don't even know what would have happened. Do you guys see how you make people feel good? Don't boss them around. Put the mud on your face now. You know what I mean? No. You're not trying to boss them around. You're trying to make them feel good about having an objection because you're trying to get them in your business. So, oh, man, I was just like you. It's funny you say that. And if you weren't like that, say, man, it's funny you say that because Tim was just like you. Okay? I'll introduce him to you on Thursday when you come with me to the university. Here it is, number 11. Of the 11 proven principles, will have you saying, hey, look, this wow party's going great. Take before and after pictures and give everybody repeat after me, massive Compliments. That's all you got to do. And everyone will get started on your team. Everyone will want to buy products. You'll just make a fortune. Whoa. Man, you look good. Whoa. Dude, that's insane how good you look. Whoa. Man. I've never seen results like that. They're done. No one's going to be like, oh, really? I look that good? Well, I don't want to get any of this stuff. I'm having fun, though. You guys already know that. You can tell you can have fun with and who you can't. They're just like, you don't want to have fun with that person. Does that make sense? Just make fun of yourself. That's about all you can do, okay? But if they're having fun and they're high-fiving you, yeah, you know what I mean? You're thinking, everybody's having fun. You just start laying into it a little bit. Be like, man, you better get this. Your husband's going to be mad if you don't get this. You get this stuff, man, you go home. I don't even know what's going on. But as good as you look, good God. Wow. All I got to say is, wow. I tell them, man, like, oh my God, what happened to you? You look at half your face. You look like you're 7. What are you, 4? Half your face looks like you're 4 years old now. It's terrible. Everywhere you go, you're going to get carded. No one's going to believe your ID anyways because you don't even look like that anymore. Yeah. But that's if you can have fun with them. If they're like, they look really constipated, don't play. They look like they got kicked out of kindergarten because they didn't like recess. Don't play. Number 11, this is the last one. This is during the event, how to make the wow party, how to be able to say to yourself, hey, look, you know what, this wow party is going great. Change the audience listening by starting with the close. I let them know, like up front, look, I'm going to go through all this stuff, you know what I mean, today, and I'm going to share with you the products, the opportunity, and everything. But when we get done, tell us yes or no, because you and I both know maybe you're thinking about tonight's way of saying no. You see what I'm saying? If you want to get some of these products, let us know. If you want to become an agent, let us know. But don't say maybe or think about it. So now they know they have to make a what? Decision. When they know they have to make a decision, they change their listening. Now they're listening with a different set of ears. They're going to pay more attention. Okay? So right away I'll change their listening. They know they have to make a decision, they're going to pay attention. Okay? Now we're going to wrap this thing up here by talking about the 9 fundamental building blocks that will have you saying after the wow party. They'll have you saying after the wow party, that went way better than I thought. That went way better than I thought. And I'm going to do another wow party immediately. Everybody on me, say immediately. Immediately. That word will help you become successful. Number 1, close for what you want. Close for what they want, close for what you want, and close for the next event. Some people don't like the word close. They're like, oh, it just sounds so scary. Whatever you want to use it. Help them make the right choice. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Like help them make this, but this is what I was taught 18 years ago, okay? Close for what they want, close for what you want, close for the next event. If you go to a 7-Eleven store and you buy a stick of Bubblicious bubble gum, they're going to close you. Do you guys get that? They're going to ask you for, guess what? Your money. They're not going to stand there and be like, yeah. They're going to allow you to have that gum, okay? Number 2. This is number 2 of the 9 reasons. Come on now. Bat Fap, come on now. Bat Fap. Bat Fap. Can I get a Bat Fap? Book a party from a party, okay? Book a party from a party. Book a party from a party. Book a party. Okay, 4 of you guys paying attention. The rest of you guys are not very good at music class. Okay, it's number 9. Next to me, number 3. Out of the 9 fundamental building blocks that will have you sing after the wow party, wow, that went way better than I thought. I'm going to do another wow party immediately. Expect everyone, write this down, expect everyone to want to get a special agent package. Okay? Expect everyone to want to get special agent packages. Everybody's getting special agent packages. You don't want to go into it like thinking that you're not going to get the result that you want. Do you want the people to get started on your team to make a lot of money? If you do, say aye. Do you want the people to get started on your team to have massive success? If you do, say aye. Help them get a while. You got to expect that, man. Don't go in there and be like, oh, it's you know, I got a basic. It's like, no, you want them to get started with, think about it, man. They're not going to have the same success the guy does that gets the special agent. You know that. So you go out there and do the wow party. Do you want them to have the most results? Then expect them to get the big package. Okay? Expect them to get the big boy package. Not like, oh, the toe in the water spot, you know? Because they're not going to have the same results. It's like, you know, be a preferred customer if you don't want to be successful. You get what I'm saying? How many preferred customers do you need? 4. How many agents do you need? 2. So if somebody doesn't want to get a package, premium or special, you know, look, let them do what they want. Do you follow what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you guys right now, if they don't have the products, their wow party's not going to be very wow. Do you guys get that? Like, here's the body lotion and the you know what I'm saying? Help them get the big package so they can make as much as they can as fast as they can. Do you want your people to make as much as they can as fast as they can? Yes. Or do you want your people to make as little as they can for as long as they can? As much as fast, help them get the big boy package. Expect them to, man. So I always expect it. Number 4 is have an agent application and order forms ready to go. Does that make sense? Have the application ready to what? Ready to go. Don't be like, where's the application at? Oh my God, let me go print one off real quick. Is your printer on? You know what I mean? Have it ready to go. Have it right there. And then with confidence, man, did you see a way? I tell them like this, man, did you see a way to get free products for life? Or did you see a way to get free products for life and make money at the same time? That's how I hit them. I'm not going in there weak like, you like it? You guys get that? It's like, well, did you want to get free products for life? Or did you want to get free products for life and get paid at the same time? Do you want to make money and get free products or just get free products? Which one? Just curious. Okay? Look, I talk to my family like this. If my 5-year-old, I'm not going to ask my 5-year-old, hey, what do you want to drink? He's going to be like, soda. Like, what? What do you want to have to drink? Do you want apple juice or do you want milk? He's not going to say soda. That's not an option. Do you guys catch that? You know, what kind of food do you want? Okay, pick 2 options. Do you want to get some really delicious Japanese food or do you want to get some really good sushi? What? See how I do it? You see how I do it? Done. What are we going to do? We're going to pick the right choice or what? Oh, that's the one I wanted too. That's funny you said that. Stupid. The 9 fundamental building blocks will have you saying after the wow party, wow, that went better than I thought. I'm going to have another wow party win immediately. Okay? Ask a closing question. An example of that would be what? Did you see a way to get free products or did you want to get free products and make money at the same time? Just curious. Give them 2 options that both make sense. Let them pick. Let them pick. Okay? Now, if they just want to get free products, then guess what? Let's enroll them as a preferred customer. Help them set up a wow party so we can help them get free products. Now, if they want to become an agent and make money, we're going to have them become an agent, set up a wow party so we can help them get free products. See how smart that is? Let me ask you a question. You want to talk about retention. How many of you guys want to retain a massive customer base? If you do, say aye. How many customers, if an agent has 4, if a customer, preferred customer's got 4 preferred customers they've introduced and they're getting the product for free, you think that's a pretty sticky customer? Yeah. The 9 fundamentals are, here it is. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, okay? Show them you care and fill out their application for them. just assume they've never filled out a secret application. Do you guys get that? Usually they're not going to be like, oh, I already got one of those filled out. Here you go, dude. You know what I mean? So just assume they've never done it and assume you're going to walk them through it. Do you understand the difference? Not like, hey, buddy, here's the application, fill it out. Hurry up, too. Oh, yeah, I'm going to totally support you. You are? You're not even showing me that. Let me ask you this. How many chances do you have to make a first impression? One. Okay, good. Here it is, number 7. This is the one that we were talking about earlier. That was kind of hard to find. Overcome any objections with a cushion. Okay? Feel, felt, found. If they have an objection, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Here's what I found out. I know how you feel. A lot of people felt like that. Here's what they found out. So I give an example. Someone's like, well, I need to talk to my husband. Hey, I know how you feel. A lot of people felt like that. I'm not going to say, hey, look, you know what? I need to talk to my husband too. You see what I'm saying? Oh, your husband? Oh, this is what I told my husband. You know what I mean? It's like, what? I'm going to say, look, you know what? I know how you feel. A lot of people felt like that until they, found out that, hey, look, you know what? It's easier to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission. Your husband's not going to be mad at you because you look a lot better. He's probably actually going to be excited about that. Let's fill out this application so we can start making some serious money. So you just, whatever it is. Well, I don't have the money right now. It's funny you say that. I know how I feel the same way. Here's what I found out. If you don't have the money, then you need to get a, special agent package. You're going to get $3,700 for the product, $1,400, double your money. You see, you just got to, it's basic. Number 8, here's the most important one of all of them, okay? Of the 9 fundamental building blocks. If they're still sitting there, they want in. They're not going to be sitting there. Either they're like, I don't know. Their mouth might be saying no, but their body's saying yes. Do you guys get that? Their body doesn't know how to lie. They're still sitting there. They want to sign up. They're just waiting for you to say the right thing that's going to give them the belief they can do it. Okay? So you just got to keep talking to them until they get it. Answering the question and getting back to filling out their application. Number 9. Here's the most important one, besides number 8. If you don't get the close, leave them happy and get them to the next event. Everybody repeat after me, happy. Happy. Everybody repeat after me, happy. Happy. You've got to make sure that everybody, when they leave your contact with you, they are happy. But the key is to take all-out massive action right when? Now. The key is to step up and make a commitment that says, hey, look, you know what? I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to win. I'm going to get the job done. Over, under, through, that I'm going to change my family tree forever. This is my time to make it happen. My time to be a success. And I'm going to start setting up more wow parties than ever before. I'm going to set forth the motion. The momentum is going to change my life. I'm going all out. I'm making it happen. I'm forcing results. How many of you have a better picture and understanding of how to have a successful wow party? If you do, say aye. This is it.